Hey everybody. Okay, so I've been asked to put together a couple of videos on how I do up these bike things for a new project that I've got. So about, 4 months ago or so, I got given this. So this is a 1985 Honda Nifty 50, otherwise known as the Spree, otherwise known as the Eve, otherwise known as the little piece of shit that was sitting in a shed for 30 years and rotted to death. This bike is not in great condition. When I first opened up the engine, it was filled with 30-year-old oil, which I had to then siphon out. All of the electrics were mostly dead, cables were dead, rusty, and someone had taken bits and pieces of the carburetor, which makes it not work very well. So using bits I cobbled together from my garage, a carburetor I found, and a throttle cable that I get to pull up and down to make it, run to see if the engine works, I managed to get it to do this. And yes, all of that you can see going out the left-hand side of the bike is smoke. That's all the oil that was in the chamber being burned off. So it's going to do this for a little while until it's done. So anyway, from there, basically I decided, cool, well, the engine works. Let's strip it back to its component pieces, which resulted in this. I should mention I did this in my living room at night whilst watching Doctor Who. So fortunately, most of the screws came undone. Some of the older bikes I've had to use all kinds of horrible things to get the old nuts and screws to come off. Anyway, got it disassembled and then put bits of it in the garage and started painting it. So the first thing we're going to go through is how the hell you paint something like this, because I know this is a question that's come up a few times. So the goal of what this video is for, and what all these videos are for that are going to come after, please don't mind my murder glove. I'm still working on stuff, so I'm wearing it. The idea is I'll show you, if you want to do up an old bike like this, some tricks and techniques that I've come across to doing it on the cheap. I'll take you through the right way to do stuff, and then I'll take you through the wrong way to do stuff. And then I'll go even further and do whatever the hell it is that I'm about to do to this bike. The idea is to get this up and running on a minimal budget, but, flash it up a bit, make it something decent. So hopefully I end up with a good result. I'm recording these as we go, so I don't know what the end result is going to be. None of this stuff was prepared, so let's find out what happens in the following videos.